too late. Call 1-800-857-9902 or go to carshield.com. Get covered today.
Welcome back, and I am back with former South Carolina Congressman Trey Gowdy. He was the chairman of the House Oversight Committee. He's a Fox News contributor. And Trey, I want to get your take on John Ratcliffe. He's been a frequent guest on this program. The president nominated him to be the director of national intelligence, and he withdrew his name. Here's what my sources are telling me. I am hearing that Mitch McConnell and Richard Burr basically blew him off. He called them to have a meeting with them, and they said, no, we're busy. We have the budget. We can't do it. Then they came out publicly and said, well, I don't know. I don't really know him. They could have been more forceful in following the president's nomination and the president's pick, but they didn't. And I understand that partly it was because they felt they could not deliver a Susan Collins vote because Susan Collins said John Ratcliffe was, quote, awfully rough on Mueller. So am I to believe right here that John Ratcliffe did not get the job because he did his job too well in questioning Mueller?
I hope not. John Ratcliffe was offered the D&I job before Mueller ever set foot on campus, on the congressional campus. So all those stories about Johnny auditioning for the D&I, he was offered and accepted the job before Mueller ever set foot on Congress. I can't speak for Leader McConnell. I know Senator Burr really well. He called me Sunday. I was on vacation with my wife. He called me looking for John's number. So I'm sure that John was something of an unknown commodity to the senators. I would have hoped that they would have done what I did. Maria, when I opposed John Ratcliffe coming to Congress, I supported and endorsed his opponent. And then I did the strangest thing. I got to know him. And he became my favorite member of the House. So last week was a tough week for those of us that know and care about him on a personal level. It was also a tough week for people who care about facts. While I'm reading he's auditioning for a job he's already accepted. And it was also a tough week for people who care about equality and being treated justly. I want you to contrast two people for me, Maria. Contrast Kamala Harris's background. She's the only member of the Senate that's on Intel, Judiciary, and their version of Homeland Security. Right. John Ratcliffe's the only member of the House that is on those same three committees. They're both former prosecutors. Johnny's been in the House longer than she's been in the Senate. She's qualified to have her fingers on the nuclear code. She's qualified to be the leader of the free world, according to the media, but Johnny is not qualified to lead an obscure agency that almost no one's ever heard of. Yeah. That is duplicity, and if the media's wondering why Republicans think they're in the tank for Democrats, look no further than last week.
And the Senate Republicans letting him down. Trey Gowdy, good to